Hey, 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 it's Catherine Hood here. It's my weekly live bringing to you from Spokane, Washington. For those of you that are friends, family, foe, followers, stalkers, you know who you are. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your comments as well below or questions. I also appreciate all your support and help on all my social media platforms. You guys are amazing and incredible, and your words of encouragement, your respectful comments and private messages are also extremely important and mean a lot to me. Something I have found on a couple of the platforms is if my messages go out of control and they're hard to keep up with, I can't comment the same thing over and over again, or I get blocked. Yeah, it's interesting, social media, but yeah. So if I don't say thank you, it's not because I can't, it's just because I'm overwhelmed with a lot of comments and getting back to you guys. But I do love and appreciate when you message me, let me know words of encouragement or have ideas or topics that you want brought up in the group. I really appreciate that and love it. But something that I posted this week, and I kind of pulled it up right before I came on, was the comment that said, "What's the cause of your poor sleep patterns?" That's something that I used to suffer with, but wouldn't admit to it. I wouldn't have actually coined it as such. Poor sleeping pattern. I just didn't value my sleep. I didn't respect my sleep. I didn't really, I mean, I knew that it was important, but it really had no meaning to me. And I think that really applies to everything having to do with health. If it doesn't really mean something to you, or you don't actually feel what it feels like to go into that space or have that mindset, then you probably just don't care. And that's fine. I didn't used to care. So, and maybe it has to do with age. Maybe it's something that we don't really value until we hit a certain age, and that might be different for each and every one of us. But sleep is very, very valuable and restorative. That was my first note on here. Sleep is a natural restorer. It's when your body heals and recovers. And many of you know that I'm in bodybuilding, and it's critical, crucial, imperative. It's a must to get 8 hours of sleep and a nap when you can. Yeah, it's absolutely 1000% necessary. It's actually as much or more important than the workout. You've got to rest your body. So it's super important, I get compliments and comments all the time. How do I look like you? It's not one thing. It's a lifestyle. It's completely changing your whole life. But you need to restore your body. You need to recoup it. You need to rebalance it. You need to recharge your battery. It's just like your phone battery. I know when my phone battery goes below 50%, I'm like panicking. So it's kind of that same mindset. And I bet you anything, if I would roll back time to when I didn't care about sleep, it was probably that same thought process with my battery too. Like, I got 50%. Who cares? But I do care now. I really do. I feel like it's something that needs to be honored and respected and appreciated and enjoy your sleep. I don't believe in sleeping more than 8 hours. I believe that there's too much living to be lived. So I do enjoy my wake time as well. But some individuals think it's funny to lack sleep. They believe it's some sort of honor. I did a badge of honor or something that should be celebrated, or it's funny, but it's really serious. And again, I was in that boat. But insomnia is a sign of a troubled mind. You really have got to get to the bottom of what is troubling you and resolve it. And I know, I've been through a lot in my life, and I know that that's easier said than done. And oftentimes, when those things are really big, they do take time, typically years to resolve, whether that be a bad marriage or a bad situation, bad job, bad COVID. Some of these things are not easily and quickly resolved, but insomnia is a sign of a troubled mind. So, whatever that is for you, get to the root of it and resolve it. That's something that I'm really focusing on in my studies too. And I'm excited to be able to offer that and deliver that to you in the near future, is resolving the root cause of anything, honestly. and sleep is one of them, or a troubled mind. So, but sleep deprivation is nearly as misunderstood as sleep is itself, but it can physically and mentally harm people in a ton of different ways. Losing sleep can cause hallucinations. I was an insurance agent for 22 years. You know how many people her clients that I had that were in accidents, some of them fatal because of lack of sleep? A lot. Psychosis, long-term memory impairment. It's really bad for your brain. Some studies have linked sleep deprivation to chronic conditions such as high blood pressure. So if I name off any of these and you're like, that's me, check your sleep. So high blood pressure, weight gain, or trouble losing weight. And I know factually, I've worked with a lot of people that are sleep deprived, walking around as sleep zombies, and they can't lose weight, and they won't, because the cravings are going to be sky high, and that weight around your belly is never going to go away. It's never going to go away. So you will have difficulty shedding weight. Decreased immunity. Immunity should be a household word right now. So if you want to prevent illness and sickness, your immunity is really important. So your sleep should be utmost importance. Prevention of diabetes. That's really important, people. Depression as well. Lack of sleep leads to depression. A lot of things to do with the mind and brain and hormones. So if you're having issues with your hormones imbalance, that's another factor. Mood and sleep are use the same neurotransmitters in the brain. So your mood, obviously, we all know that when we're tired, we're grumpy. It goes hand in hand. But it's tough to tell if someone has sleep deprivation or depressed. Often they go hand in hand. Sleeplessness is a great form of torture as well, if you're not aware of that. It's actually better than waterboarding. Sleep deprivation is used to interrogate prisoners, or, I don't know, something out on the street. But it is it is a great form of torture, and it doesn't leave a mark on your body. So when you're tired, lack sleep, you're grumpy, difficulty coping, even with small tasks, let alone making good decisions or choices, right? So if you're sleep deprived, you're probably not making good food choices, you're not making good healthy lifestyle choices. It just kind of goes spiraling down the drain. So this leads to poor self-esteem, feelings of worry, feelings of anxiety, and the list goes on. Remember, what you focus on improves. So if all of these things that I'm mentioning, and there's so many things that lack of sleep can erode away or cause problems with, and I don't want to bore you with them. You all know, you can Google it, or you all know, you probably can list off 100 more that I haven't even mentioned. These are just ones that are near and dear to my heart and things that I deal with frequently. But, what you focus on improves. So figure it out. You guys wrote a laundry list of reasons why you're not getting good sleep. You know what the root is often, not always, but often. So work it out, figure out what it is to make adjustments. I'm going to have some suggestions as well that maybe you haven't thought of, but knowing why you need to have that sleep is crucial, right? So just like for me, I know it's extremely important to get my body in the best shape and condition and health that I can, for an upcoming show, but just really for the fact that I just really enjoy feeling amazing and strong, and naturally eluding this amazing, incredible body that I'm grateful for, right? I've worked extremely hard for it, no doubt, but I want to maintain it as long as I can as well. So in order to do that, I know that sleep is extremely important, and I love my sleep. Like, I love my sleep. I'm in bed at 8:30, people. But, understanding where it affects your quality of life. How does it affect your life? How does it affect the people around you? I hear over and over and over again all these other excuses of like why they don't get sleep, and it all has everything to do with other people or what people think, or TV shows and this horse shit. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Like, I want to show up as the best mom, the best wife, the best friend. I want to show up in a good mood. I want to have a lot of energy for my clients as well. So it's really important, to what you focus on improves, right? If it really means a lot to you and you know your why, you'll do it. So figure it out, right? Figure it out. So first thing is to change your thoughts about sleep. Okay, so think positively, knowing that, think of your sleep as being very important. Because if you think of your sleep as not being very important, then you're not going to change it, right? Your thoughts come first, your feelings, and then your actions. So if you think sleep is stupid, it's a waste of time, then your feelings are who cares, and you're not going to change it. But if you change your thoughts around sleep as, sleep is important, I value my sleep. Catherine's body looks amazing, and she says that sleep is important. If that's what drives you, great. It shouldn't be. It should be your internal feelings, but whatever. But you got to change your thoughts. How you think about your sleep is being positive and uplifting and energy filling for you. It's no joke. It's not funny. I'm not giving away any awards today for those that are on here with 3 hours of sleep and think it's funny. It's not. It's not cool. I don't find it to be funny or interesting at all. I find it to be sad because you're out there probably driving around half asleep and not cool. So you're an adult. We all make hundreds and thousands of decisions a day, but sleep is free. So do it. You have 24 hours in a day. 8 of it you should be sleeping. 8 of it you should be doing something that generates some sort of income or gives you pleasure, contributes to something in society, however you want to fill that. And then the other 8 hours, you need to be doing things that you enjoy, that are passionate about, hobbies, exciting things, moving your body, doing the things that you love, making memories, enjoying life. Sound familiar? All right, so again, not selling you anything, just preaching to you a little bit today. Hope that's okay. But also, I guess what I really want to land on today is your life in balance. That's really the key, kind of like what I just said, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, if you want to call it that, and then 8 hours of fun, if we want to label these categories. So is your life in balance? So being in balance is having a healthy weight. Get it, achieve it, stay there. And that's through a lifestyle, not through a damn diet. Stop dieting. You're just following for marketing ploys. Quality sleep, right? Quality and quantity of sleep. Hydration. Just drink your water. Stop bitching. Just drink your water. Nutrition. Eat the highest quality food and stop buying this junk food. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. You're just feeding these marketing giants that love your money. Have goals. Create goals near and far. Goals that are near to you now, like weeks, months, whatever, and then far out, along with vacations. You guys need to plan things in the future. A lot of people get trapped into this, feeling lost and sad and blue, but they have no plans for the future, and that's the thing. You've got to plan ahead, have things to look forward to, things to shoot for. I always have goals, always. I've learned that in the past because when I first started bodybuilding, I would do a show and I'd get the post-show blues and it was horrible. So anybody I know that first starts bodybuilding, I always message them the next day and like, okay, what are you doing next? It doesn't have to be bodybuilding. It could be something totally different, but you got to set a goal. You got to set something out there to shoot for, strive for, run towards. It's just life. It's fun. It's exciting. And that's what keeps me going. Uh, Education. Learn something every day. Read 1 page a day of something that you want to know more about. Read. Just read. Get a book and read. Environment. Make sure your environment is seriously positive and healthy. If it's not, ditch them. Life's too short. Get rid of the people. Get rid of the toxic bullshit in your life. And that includes family. I'm sorry. Bye bye. So, hire a family or find a family, adopt a family, create your family, but, adopt a family. It could be a pet, find your love, find your purpose. You need to have love in your life. And that's not going to happen overnight. And I have tips and tricks on that as well. Social life. Make sure, we are social creatures, believe it or not. I think COVID has made that very clear. The more confined and the less socializing people are doing, the grumpier they are and the weirder things that they come up with on social media. But socialize, connect with people, other humans in real life. Go for a walk with somebody. Seriously, it's not that hard. Spirituality, whatever that means for you, be grounded in whatever you believe in. Finances, this is the root of a lot of evil. Either stop spending your money or get a better job. Always look for opportunities. Diversify your income. Finances, same thing. If you're overspending, you need to get control of that. Mindset, be positive, and that is your environment. What are you consuming? What are you seeing in your day, or listening to? What are you consuming? Make sure it's all positive, no negative, doom, gloom news, social media news feeds. I don't look at my news feeds. I go to my group feed, and that's it. And if something's negative or toxic, I either block or ban or remove myself, period. Remember, everything needs that you feed your mind needs to be positive. Movement, move your damn body 150 minutes a week, period. No excuses. It doesn't have to be exercise. You could be walking, really, in place. I don't care, but move your body. Um, Find some fun, some recreation in life, hobbies, passions, do stuff, have fun, make memories, laugh. And when you find yourself laughing, laugh harder and laugh harder until it hurts. It's a good ab workout and burns a lot of calories and really good for your mental health. Fun and recreation. What are the things you love to do or always wanted to do? Go out and do it. Community, get involved in your community in one way or another. Give back. It's so rewarding, and it comes back times 1,000. Career or business, you need to have meaning and obviously income. So always look to advance that. Always look for a better opportunity. Always, even if you love your job. Doctor visits is my last one. Make sure you go once a year and do full blood panel. That's your hormones, your thyroid, your vitamins, your everything. Do a full blood panel. Pay the price. I don't care what it costs. I know that your insurance doesn't cover it all. It's worth it. So, another thing I want to mention, if you're sitting too long, over an hour, get your ass out of your chair and stretch. Quit sitting so much. That's another issue that I see. People are just sitting and scrolling on social media or working their ass off. You need to get up out of your chair and move. Um, you know, that's kind of the sum of what I wanted to talk about today is learning how to get balance in your life and honor and respect your sleep. Uh, you should, if you don't already, your bedroom should look like a spa. It should be dark and cold, meaning there should be no sunlight coming in. You should have a bedroom that has no clutter, no piles of crap, no pictures of family. It should be like a spa. You all have been to a spa before. You know what a spa looks like. It should be super soothing, super cool, no lights, no media. Turn off your damn devices an hour before bed and really dive into bed and enjoy that moment and restore your body, refresh and feel good. Um, Other tips, a couple more because I know I'm going over my time today. I think. Yes, I am. I'm close, but no alcohol. Cut out the alcohol as much as possible. I know some of you love your booze. I noticed that in some of the comments. Beer, but it's jacking up your blood sugar, especially at night. It's not creating good quality sleep. Same with caffeine, find out how much caffeine you're drinking. 250 milligrams maximum a day and stop at noon or 2 o'clock at the very latest. Make sure you're consuming enough vitamin D every day with MK7 every morning. You will feel so much better. All right, so I think that's about the sum of what I'm going to stress to you guys. My notes are much bigger than that. But if you are having any mental health issues, obviously seek help, seek professional help. Resolve these issues that are causing turmoil in your life. If you're not able to resolve those are super important. We want you to be around. We want you to be with us, make memories, and enjoy life and seek help. Please do. Or reach out to me if you need help figuring that out, and I will help find somebody for you if that's what you need. I hope this has been informative. I hope this has been gave you something, at least something, a takeaway. Love to hear your comments. Love to hear your feedback. But I guess my final message is get your damn sleep. Lay down and learn how to meditate, whatever it is that you need to do to really get into this deep, deep sleep. I'm the one that wakes up before the alarm, and I love it. I love it. Anywhere from 30 minutes to like 3 minutes before my alarm. I will say twice last week my alarm did wake me up, and I was like, what the hell? What is that noise? But it is really important to teach your body to sleep the same patterns every single night. I go to bed the same time every night, wake up the same time every day, like clockwork. So, all right, guys, I hope you get better sleep. Message me if you need greater help with this. I can absolutely do that. I can be an amazing resource and supportive accountability partner if that's what you need. As always, thank you for tuning in. All right, bye.